In today's world, it's not uncommon to feel overwhelmed by all the demands and responsibilities we face. And sometimes we just need a few positive words that could change our mindset and inspire us to feel calmer and stop worrying about the worst case scenarios. So let's look at a few practical tips and techniques to regain control, find balance, and experience a greater sense of peace. It can be challenging to determine where to begin when we experience feelings of being overwhelmed. We can be excessively harsh on ourselves during these times, and our emotions can cloud our judgment. As a result, we may feel anxious and apprehensive, causing us to view everything from a negative perspective. It can be helpful to acknowledge that our current thoughts may not necessarily reflect the reality of the situation. Sometimes, our mood can skew our perception and make things seem worse than they actually are. Perhaps you're feeling frustrated with your job and wish for a higher salary. Or maybe you're not where you thought you would be at this point in life. Just remember that you have made progress in getting to where you are now. Not too long ago, you may have even wished to be in your current situation. It's crucial to understand that you might be slightly impatient now and recognize that personal growth isn't always a smooth ride. There will be both highs and lows along the way. When we feel stressed or overwhelmed, it's actually a chance to learn and grow. When we realize that something isn't working, we make a change and truly evolve. It's easy to get caught up worrying about the future or things we can't control. However, there are things we can control in the present moment. Taking time to relax after work, spending quality time with loved ones, or engaging in activities that bring us peace can help us feel more centered and ready to tackle tasks with renewed energy tomorrow. If you find this video helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you could hit the like button and consider subscribing to our channel. Alright, let's move on to the next technique. So another tip is to simplify and prioritize our lives. First, we can figure out what's most important to us. It's important for us to reflect on our values and prioritize what truly matters in life. When we focus on those things, we'll naturally let go of activities that don't align with our priorities. This will help to streamline our lives and avoid taking on too much. If you're looking for a way to organize your tasks better, it may be worth checking out the Eisenhower Matrix method. It's a helpful tool to figure out which tasks are most essential and which ones can wait. By utilizing this approach, our tasks can be classified into 4 distinct categories based on their level of urgency and importance. By focusing on the important tasks, we can get ahead and start on the things that really matter and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Give it a try and see if it works for you. The next time management technique to improve our well-being is time blocking. This involves setting aside specific time slots for different tasks and activities and giving them a clear plan and schedule. Avoiding multitasking can also help increase productivity and reduce stress. Another essential thing to do when we feel overwhelmed is to learn to say no. We may sometimes feel compelled to take on every task that crosses our path. Still, it's essential to recognize that this pressure is often a result of societal expectations. Prioritizing our well-being means considering each request or opportunity that comes our way and deciding if it aligns with our priorities and capacity. Keep in mind that saying no to one thing means you're saying yes to something else that can be more important to you. Also, handling big or complicated projects can take time and effort, but we can make it easier by breaking down tasks into smaller, more doable steps. This approach will help us stay focused, reduce stress, and improve our chances of success. Remember, it's totally okay to ask for help. You don't have to tackle everything on your own. Why not try passing on some tasks to others, whether at work or in your personal life? If you can afford it, consider outsourcing some of your responsibilities to professionals or service providers. That way, you can focus your time and skills on the areas that really need your attention. There's also a way to simplify our life. The philosophy of minimalism promotes a simpler lifestyle by eliminating unnecessary possessions, commitments, and distractions. When we adopt a minimalist mindset, we'll assess the things and activities that bring value and purpose to our life and intentionally eliminate or reduce those that don't. By simplifying our physical and mental space, we'll make room for what's truly important and reduce the risk of feeling overwhelmed. Just a heads up, sometimes this approach might be a bit much, so it's essential to use it in a way that feels comfortable and try not to overdo it. Just a friendly reminder that taking breaks throughout the day can really help reduce stress and make you feel less overwhelmed. It's totally okay to step away from work or responsibilities for a bit and do things that make you happy and relaxed. Whether it's taking a stroll in nature, reading a good book, spending time with friends and family, or just taking some time for yourself, these activities can give you a much needed energy boost and leave you feeling refreshed. Remember, taking a break doesn't mean you're failing or going backwards. It's just a chance to figure out your next steps on your journey. All in all, in order to live a fulfilling life with reduced stress, it's crucial to simplify our lives and prioritize the things that really matter. This ongoing process requires frequent evaluation and adjustments based on changing circumstances and priorities. By minimizing our commitments and focusing only on what truly counts, we can effectively manage our time and energy, leading to a more peaceful and satisfying existence. We would love to hear from you. Please feel free to share your proven ways to de-stress on the comments section below. While you wait for our next episode, check out our video about how to overcome your inner critic. You can find it in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.